All right, guys, welcome into today's video. Today we are basically doing the first real axe swing. We're setting up our Shopify store. We're getting everything integrated with our Google domain, our G Suite email. So without further ado, let's swing the axe for the first time and start really cutting down this tree with setting up our Shopify store. All right, guys, the first step is to click the link below to get your Shopify trial for $1 for your first month. So this is a deal. Oh, I guess it's 3 months of Shopify for $1. Unreal. So you guys are going to be getting that deal on the link below. It is an affiliate link, so I obviously do appreciate if you click that one, but it should be giving you the best deal that Shopify has. I don't know if they're going to do this $1 a month deal for the first 3 months forever, but it's an insane deal right now. And whatever the link is below, it's going to give you the best deal that they are currently running. And right now it's this, and hopefully it's going to be this for a long time because that deal is unbelievable. So the first thing you want to do is put in your business email. Right, we got hello at the new cup, NUE, hello at the new cup, and we want to start our free trial. You can honestly skip all of this. Skip. Call it the new cup. United States. And let's do Google. And boom, we can connect it instantly with our email. Very nice. If that doesn't come up, you can just manually put your email in. I really recommend that you guys use Google Chrome for everything business because you can set up a Chrome profile like you see in this corner. So I can set up the new cup Google profile with my Google email that's linked to my Shopify, that's linked to all my logins through Google. So everything is organized to a T. It's all in one place. And ultimately, when I hit Google Chrome, I can just sign in is the new cup and have access to anything and everything, keep up all the tabs that I need, and it'll be super organized and awesome with your Drive, your email, your Shopify, your TikTok ads, Facebook ads. You can all one-click log in through sign in with email. Hopefully that makes sense. A little bit confusing, but now we're in. So that was super easy. The first thing we want to do is go to settings. We'll jump over to domains. Also, I did a little rework on the logo. I think I'm just going to go with something like this, but it could change. You never know. I'm very indecisive and I bounce around through logo ideas. So this one, it almost looks like a hairstyling product for some reason. I don't know if there's some brand that exists that has a very similar logo, but to me, I think of hair gel when I see this. I have no clue why, so it might get changed. You never know. So first thing, let's go to domains right here in the settings. Let's hit connect existing domain, type thenewcup.com. because we already set that one up, right? Thenewcup.com. Connect automatically, and it's gonna see that you're logged in through the account that bought it. I bought this through one of my other email accounts, so obviously I can't buy the domain through the new cup because it wasn't set up yet because I purchased the email through the domain, but it's gonna pull up my other account and literally just let me connect right there. Super easy. It should connect in literally seconds, all set up, and it should be reflected in here within a couple minutes. It's going to try to just kind of bounce back and forth on the SSL. I'm going to keep that pending, but I could come back in a couple minutes and that will literally be done. And our store is now already set up. It's on the free trial and we already have our domain connected and we already have our email connected into the store as well. So this is the easiest way to do setup. It's 100% the best option. And now we really just need to go in and start messing with some settings. So the first thing I like to do is go to shipping and hit manage. Personally, I'm only going to be shipping to the US. I'm not going to get into doing all of the other worldwide, have shipping rates for Canada, shipping rates for all these other things. Selling to the US is my only concern because I want a US based brand. You guys are definitely open to do worldwide shipping and the 3PLs can do that. You'll be a little bit limited on what areas you can target within TikTok itself, but with Facebook, you can target pretty much anywhere and everywhere. So do keep that in mind. So I delete all of the shipping rates for the US. I do a custom flat rate. I call this insured domestic shipping, and I do this as $4.95 right there. And then to international, honestly, I'm not even going to be doing it, but we'll just have all these deleted and I'll create another. Call this one $4.95 as well. So this is going to basically everywhere that's not the United States, the rest of the world. But honestly, we are only going to be shipping to the US anyway. So insured domestic shipping, $4.95, have those set in. So the next one's really big. I go over to payments and we need to set up our Shopify payments. We need to activate it. So something really important here is you can get a virtual business address because this address ultimately is going to show up on the store, is going to show up on bank statements. Same with your phone number. So if you're putting in your personal phone number, you're literally going to have people trying to call you. Hey, I ordered the new cup and I'm having an issue with it. Can you help me? And you're like, how did you get my personal phone number? So you want to make sure that you don't put in your exact home address and your exact phone number. You can do the home address one because to get a virtual address in your area in the United States, I'm not even sure for like worldwide how this operation or this process would work for you, but can help you out in the community group. If you need help with it, just let us know. With the virtual address, you need to purchase one. So if you're kind of on a budget and you just want to put your address for the first like testing phase, and then once it starts scaling up, you'll just need to make sure that you come in and put a different address because you don't want your personal home address and you don't want your personal phone number on there as well. So when it comes to the phone number, you can easily set up Google Voice. Google Voice is a super easy little phone app. You just get it for completely free. You put in your number and say, hey, generate me a new number. It will now forward to your personal number or something along those lines. It's a really easy setup. Or you can genuinely just go purchase a virtual phone number that'll even keep track of the voicemails and all that stuff. And you can even set up a virtual voicemail that says, hey, this is the new cup. Please call back at another time. We don't have any agents available. Please contact us on our email at hello@thesmartcup.com. You can set that up for like, I want to say $10 a month. And I'll have the links to the websites that you can use in the video in the description below. Of the links, I think it's like iPostal 1 for the virtual address, and then I'm not sure exactly what it is for the virtual phone number, but I do recommend just doing Google Voice at the start. So I'm going to put my personal information in, and then I'll see you on the next slide. Cool, so just hit OK there. Now we need to submit information about the business. All right, obviously there was some sensitive information there, so that will not be included in, but just put in your information and then set up your two-step. It'll quickly ask you to sign into Google and then ask to put in a phone number for verification, and this one you can use your personal number. And once you set that up, it's gonna give you some recovery codes. I download these for every store. In case there's any issue with you accessing your store, you can have these downloaded on your computer to see the codes and just instantly put them in. The next step is to set up our bank account. Super easy here. Cool. And once that is added in, you are all good to go when it comes to payments. Now, the next thing you need to do is click out, click into something random, and then click back to payments again. And honestly, here's the thing about PayPal. PayPal is great for your customers. It will bring you in more sales when you have PayPal on your store versus when it's not on your store. But PayPal is an absolute bitch. It is horrible to deal with. You have to answer your chargebacks and be on PayPal. Like if you're scaling to like 10K days, you need to be on PayPal like every single day, checking chargebacks, checking any issues just to ensure that when one comes in, you reply to it within like 24 hours. You give them all the tracking numbers, all that stuff, because PayPal is going to be on your ass. If you aren't extremely on top of it, they are going to freeze your entire account, refund everyone, and you lose a shit ton of money and you get permabanned. I've been permabanned from PayPal since my first successful store. I went from, I think it was like November 2017. In November, I did like 2,000 in sales, and then December, I did 78,000. That was my first time ever having a good month with drop shipping. And I didn't know about PayPal. I didn't know you had to be on there handling chargebacks. I thought if I handled it within Shopify, everything would be good. But Shopify payments and PayPal are two completely separate things. Shopify payments is, I believe, ran by Stripe. I'm not fully sure. I'm 90% though. And PayPal is obviously its own entity. So you have to handle the chargebacks on both platforms. And they froze all my money. They permanently banned me. I still haven't been able to use PayPal since 2017. And they refunded $10,000 worth of orders that I already shipped out, and I already paid for ads to get the sale in the first place. So I was out like $18,000, and they refunded it all back to the customers. They got all their money back and a free product, and it was absolutely horrible. So PayPal is nice if you aren't permabanned, right? Like it is going to give you more sales. If someone goes to your store and sees checkout through PayPal, they're going to go, oh, if I have any issues, PayPal will take care of me, because PayPal is a customer-based business. It's not for us. It's not for sellers. So do keep that in mind. I always turn it off, obviously, because I'm permabanned. But if I wasn't permabanned, I still think I'd turn it off. It's going to bring in an extra maybe 20% sales. Like your conversion rate might be like 1% better, which is pretty big. It's very notable, but you are are going to have to be on it daily. And it's another stress that I don't want to worry about in my business. I personally turn this off. So we'll hit manage and deactivate PayPal. So that's done. Feel free to keep it on. It will help your business. It really will, but you really need to be on top of it. And I can't really coach you on how to be on top of it because I'm permabanned. So I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos on how to handle chargebacks with PayPal and all that stuff. All right, so the next thing we want to do is go into checkout and accounts, and we want to hit email. We want to turn off this show a link to the shop app. We want to require first and last name. Company name, I mean, we don't really need that. You can have it on don't include. Optional, required for phone number. This is a good one. You want to have tipping on. You can do 10, 15, 20% tips. And honestly, some people will just be like, hey, I like this brand. And especially if you're really going for that like community vibe of speaking to a specific niche, and you're also providing a very good story with your brand and an emotion, and people will resonate with it and be like, hey, I really like this. It's cool to see something like this around. Like, I'll just give them a tip, and that's going to give you free extra money. On one of my stores alone, on Loving Surprise, the TikTok store, that store did like $2,000 to $3,000 a month profit in tips. Unreal. So super exciting, easy, fun money right there. So that'll help with your ad costs. That'll help with just giving you some profit in your pocket, which is very nice. You can keep all of these on, keep these settings. Okay, the next things we want to do is hit these marketing options. We want to do email, pre-selected, and SMS, and then click legal settings here. It'll take you to this page, and you want to populate the privacy and terms of service policies through Shopify themselves. So we're going to leave the shipping policy, the contact information, and the refund policy separate. So what I'm going to do is create these myself. And what you can do is come log on to this store, like go check out thenewcup.com and just copy and paste my refund policy in, copy and paste my shipping policy in. Okay, so for the contact information, you can just put email support, put your email there. You can kind of set it up that way if you want. Hello with the New Cup. And I honestly just kind of throw in like Salt Lake City, Utah, like do the major city in whatever state you're in. That just kind of communicates a little bit more trust about you and the brand. So yeah, when it comes to refund policy, so I'm going to populate mine because there's certain things you want in there based on your supplier, and speak with your supplier like, hey, what's our refund policy, man? Like if you work with Commercive, or if you're doing Zen Drop or CJ Drop Shipping, there is all these other options. Try to communicate with them and see, hey, what's our refund policy? You mainly just reach out to Commercive, find other 3PLs. I think there's one more called Next Ship. Yes, there's another one called Next Smart Ship. Try shopping with all of them. I'll have the links to all of these in the 3PL video. I'll have all these links. The processes are going to be very simple for all of them. You are free to go try on any other 3PL you can find and shop around and try to see who can get the cheapest pricing for you. So there's a big thing when it comes to refund policies is when you paste them in, you need to hit Control F and change anytime it says the New Cup to your brand name, or anytime it says hello at thenewcup.com, change it to your website and your email and all that stuff. So I'm going to go in and populate these, and I'll be back really quick. So just whipped up the refund policy. I like to keep a 30-day money back guarantee, and that's something I promote on the website heavily. That helps with conversions. I have little icons for all that stuff, whatever. But 30-day money back guarantees, you need a guarantee on your product. And if you're not willing to do that, then your product's probably shit. Like, order it to your house. I know this product works. I know this is good. So I am willing to do a 30-day guarantee on it because this is honestly something I use all the time. Like, it's actually really good. So I do really recommend that. You can try to do like a 7-day or 14-day or something if you're really like on the edge. But I think a 30-day money back guarantee is the move. It conveys trust with your brand. Yeah, so just kind of speak with that with the 3PL team. Like, hey, can we do this? What's the process of doing the returns? And they'll give you all the details you need. So the main thing you're going to need to do is go to my website, grab the refund policy, copy it, and come to your policy sections and paste it into your refund policy. Then you need to hit Control F, and a little tab's going to come up here, and you need to type new. And then anywhere it says New Cup, you need to change obviously to your brand name. And then anywhere it says my email, you need to change to your hello@yourbrandname.com, changing your email there. So there's quite a bit of places it names it. You'll need to change all of those there. Then you'll also need to go down to the shipping policy, copy and paste that off my store, and do the exact same thing. Change all of the brand names, change all of the email addresses, and you'll be pretty much good to go. And we can just hit save right here. And we know that all of our policies are taken care of by Shopify auto-populating automating some of them and me taking care of the other ones for you guys. So we can exit out of this. And now we have our marketing options set up. Nothing we need to do here. And we can hit save, and now all of our checkout settings are good. Now that those settings are in place, we need to pick a plan. So we can click that little button up there, or just go to plans within your settings. And we want to choose the basic one and get set up on this $1 process for literally 77% off or whatever it just said. This is amazing, guys. The fact that they offer all of this is absolutely unbelievable. Shopify is the GOAT. They make it so easy. This process has been so easy. We basically have set up our store other than our website. So super insane there. Ooh, they upped their prices on monthly though. You only get $29 a month for year if you do yearly. So I mean, I guess it's $39 a month now. So for the first 3 months, it's only $1. Like unreal. So it's $1 a month. So $3 for 3 months. Then it's $39 a month. So you can hit confirm the billing cycle there. Then just pick the card you want and get set up. Super easy. Then we'll click start plan. They'll ask you for a little questionnaire thing. You can just cancel out of that. So next thing we want to do is go to this top right and hit manage account. And I'm going to change this obviously to my name. You can upload a little photo if you'd like. Make sure you're on your correct time zone, and you can hit save right there. Cool. So that basically sets up our Shopify store. It's quite literally that easy. We have everything integrated. We have our shipping ready. We have all of our policies ready, and we're basically good to go. So super exciting stuff. In the next one, we'll be going over like all the apps and getting a little bit more into like the nitty gritty stuff before we start designing the website. So super fun stuff there. But I hope you guys got a ton of value out of this video. If there's any questions you have or anything that you're stuck on when it comes to setting up your store, then please reach out to the community group and we will make sure to take care of you. Much love, guys. I will see you in the next one.